we start the walk home east. Land's End to Treen today. Lovely 7.5, 8 miles. We left the car at Treen. There's a nice little car park there and a bus stop, which is confusingly named the bus shelter rather than Treen bus stop, so everyone was confused about when to catch the bus. But about 20 minutes later you're in Land's End. You've got a nice 8-mile walk back. Now yesterday, some stupid idiot, as Mance would say, Captain Dum Dum, said the wind would be behind us from here on in. Well, we got strong winds straight into the face. So yeah, defying all predictions as we start off, make our way to Porthcurno, Minack, Porthcurno, and then finally on to Treen. Now we've just got to pray that the Porthcurno cafe is open.
It's 10 to 12.
10 to 12. Yeah, is it open on a Monday?
Yeah, that's the question.
No, it's shut! Oh man. Look at that, Porthcurno! What time are we? I don't know, 2.5, 2.75 hours. Minack Theatre just around the corner there. Beaches just don't get much better than that one. Yeah, it's a bit of a scramble up here, isn't it? Whoa, you're right. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hang on. So we're finishing at Treen today. Just walking up to the car park, had a nice lunch in Porthcurno, in the cafe there. And we're finishing, well, we started at 9, we're probably finishing about 2 o'clock, so quite an early finish today. We're starting to feel a bit tired, so decided to take a bit of a shorter day today, and then we'll have a longer day tomorrow. With the weather so good, we got lucked out, managed to get some tickets for the Minack Theatre in a few nights' time. And with the weather that we've got, that's something we've been meaning to do for a long time. Just walking past, they had tickets, so yeah, why not? Looking forward to it. But before
you go wrong on that one.
no, I always figure as long as we keep the sea on our right hand side, we're going the right way. Have a good day. Oh, what a stunner. It is definitely breezy. Right, we are walking from, where are we walking from? Treen to Lamorna Cove for lunch. And there better be a cafe open, otherwise it's muesli bars and apples. And then on to Mousehole for ice cream. And maybe, if we're feeling inspired, back to the Airbnb in Penzance. That's the... You got to get through the tiniest gate. Breathe in. It's a bit tight.
Yeah, with a backpack.
Yeah. Been going for about an hour and 3/4 from Treen, and I think we're coming down into St. Loy. I've suddenly seen a house. It's been a very quiet section this. After all the hordes yesterday on the stretch from Land's End to Porthcurno, this is a lot quieter. I think we've seen one walker so far this morning. So lots of pros to that. It's lovely and quiet. And you're not having to stop to let people pass coming the opposite way. Not that there's anything wrong with that. The downside though is you've really got to fight your way through that undergrowth. That last section was all hawthorns and gorse, and not good if you're a tall chap like me. I'm glad I had a hat on and wasn't wearing shorts today, that's for sure. But otherwise it's been a beautiful walk, very peaceful. It's so different to yesterday. This bit is interesting. At least some of the stones look like they've been organised to be a bit flatter.
Yeah.
So it is sort of a path.
Well, I wouldn't call it a path.
You wouldn't call it a path. I'm glad it wasn't too far.
Yeah.
Okay, if any of you have watched Pilgrim Paul's video of this section, and if you haven't, why not? He does the best videos on the coast path, in my opinion. This section was an absolute bog. He had a nightmare getting through it. But they've laid it all with scalpings all the way through, and boardwalk. Oh my goodness, what an improvement. Yeah, so glad to say this section vastly improved. Just before you get to the lighthouse, there's a sign, and it looks like it's going down the cliff. Some people said this isn't the path, you've got to go on the other way, but the sign definitely points down here, and we think it comes down to a path down the bottom. Anyway, we'll find out in a second. And then you... Oh hey, oh, bit boggy. Path comes all the way down to the lighthouse, and around the front of the lighthouse, and then back up the cliff again. Woo! This section around the lighthouse was a little bit boggy. I mean, it's quite well worn, but nobody seems to be coming this way. Everyone seems to go along the road at the top, which I guess is easier. But it does work its way through. It just feels like at the beginning you're heading down to the bottom of nowhere, and then eventually it looks like we're going to come back up and rejoin that roadway. Oh, I really hope the cafe's around the corner of this. It's all these little clambers through the gaps that's hard.
Yeah.
I can see why they said it's hard if you've got a big pack on.
Yeah.
Day pack's not too bad. Is there still more cracks to get through? Oh, a few, yeah. I can see the end. Yeah, I could do with that sign at the other end. Yeah. Not that anyone's going to want to go back. Right. What do you reckon? Oh, £18 for a crab sandwich now. 2 of those. First crab sandwich. First ever £18 crab sandwich. It better be bloody good crab. It looks good though. Oop, you alright? Oh, it's my fault.
Yeah, because I was looking at it. I said, what's it? Don't film me. And then I was looking where I was going.
Once you get out past Lamorna Cove and up over the top, it gets a lot easier. I know we've got one more climb to come, but the ice cream is coming faster than we thought, which is a good thing. We think this is the last climb of the day up. Oh, up the side of the cliff before we get into Mousehole. Oh god, they give you a nice leg burner to finish with, but don't they always? Hey! Oh yeah! So after a deliciously creamy ice cream, we slowly made our way along the flat path to Newlyn and onto Penzance, wrapping up a long but wonderful hike. Next time we start the oh-so-easy pilgrimage to St Michael's Mount, before we head cross-country to the wide expanses of Perron and Pra Sands on our way to Porthleven. If you did enjoy this or found it useful, please give us a thumbs up, or better still, subscribe to our channel for more of the coast path and sailing. Thanks for joining us as we make our way home to Poole unrushed.